Hello everyone, and welcome back to Let's Play Mass Effect 3. Last we left off, I was about to make a quick visit over to the Citadel. After leaving things rather somewhat depressing here. You know, Samara managed to make it back all the way to the, I guess, I don't know. Anyway. All the way over to the Citadel before we even managed to leave here. I am impressed by this. Well, we have lost some fuel, so that works. Suppose I technically could have even left that because, you know. Alright. And I'm gonna have to go back there and investigate at some point as well. Do all the planet scanning, but that's something I'll have to do between videos because I'm pretty sure that you've already seen me do that enough. And God knows it's boring enough when I'm doing it myself. Can't imagine what it's like to watch someone else play it. Let's see.
You're cleared to dock, Normandy. Do you need ground transport?
I need to get to the embassies.
Yes, Commander.
I'm pretty sure we already talked with Jacob. Could be mistaken, of course. Anyway, here's Samara.
I hoped you'd come. I won't remain here much longer.
Oh, good.
What are you doing on the Citadel, Samara?
I suppose I came to say goodbye. Falair is safe, and Rila is at rest. I felt the need to speak to you before heading to battle. I want you to know there is no one else I'd rather see leading us in our last hours.
It's probably not our last battle, but
We'll make the galaxy proud. The largest fleet in history is already on our side.
It is impressive. Most would have deemed such an alliance impossible. But Shepard, be sure to assess your force's strengths and weaknesses before setting out.
okay. That's the plan.
What are the other Justicars doing for the war?
Most have made it home. They will attempt to hold Thessia. With the odds we face, it's possible our order will no longer exist after this war.
There's that few of you?
Our numbers were never great. We must prepare to sacrifice ourselves, if that is what's required.
Was being a Justicar worth it if that's how it all ends?
The Justicars were formed to bring order to a world that laughs at the notion. The role is solitary. Its demands are lonely and uncompromising, often to the point of pain. But following the code left me with no regrets. Take that for what you will.
Aside from the regret that you almost killed yourself over. I'm just saying!
You know, I never asked you if your code has anything useful on fighting Reapers.
Treat them as any other enemy. Show no quarter, mercy, or weakness.
Well, that was the plan.
The only difference is the scale of our foe. The code is too strict to account for such small discrepancies.
Yeah, but what do you think? I don't care about your code, even though I'm the one who invoked it in the first place.
Is that how you see it too?
You yourself killed a Reaper on the Citadel, and then another on Tuchanka. I can only follow such bravery.
Will Falair be alright in the monastery? Or what's left of it?
We spoke for some time. It won't be easy. But if there is a way to survive, Falair will find it. It was good to see her again. Perhaps it's unseemly for a Justicar to dwell so much on her family.
I'm just happy things worked out.
I was fortunate that Falair saw things so clearly. And it would have turned out quite differently without your intervention. Thank you.
I'm glad to have intervened.
Good luck out there, Samara.
You as well. I don't know if you believe in such things, but Goddess go with you, Shepard.
And with you
We'll
as well.
both be tested in fire, soon enough.
I don't like the fire.
Hello again, Shepard.
Alright, there's nothing new here.
Goodbye, Samara.
Farewell, Shepard.
Hello again, goodbye. Hello again, goodbye. Hello again, goodbye.
I have excellent news. Your daughter's paperwork has been processed.
You said it was impossible. How did you pull it off?
Well, I talked to a few friends, called in a few favors, maybe even stayed up a few nights. I wasn't sure I could pull it off, but everything's in order, and your daughter leaves for Thessia tomorrow. A caretaker will travel with her to ensure she reaches her relatives back on the homeworld.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Why don't you go spend the time you have left with her? I'll take care of the rest.
That's wonderful. At least she'll be with family. That is very important. Again, increased security around the Citadel is a good thing. May as well check and make sure if I have in fact missed anything from the recent trip. Okay, nothing new there. Doesn't really look like I missed anything. No, so good. I'm poking around at least as much as I should be, even though I did miss a few things. Okay. Now, my recollection may be incorrect, but we may as well check in with Jacob and see what he's doing. Let's see. They're already there. Miranda.
Spectre status recognized. One moment, please. Now
Let's
arriving
see.
at Huerta Memorial Hospital.
Hey, Jacob.
Something else?
Yeah, we already caught up,
I'm
so...
glad we had time to talk.
Me too. And Shepard.
Take care, Jacob.
You too, Shepard.
Lot of goodbyes. Anyone in here that I need to talk to? No. So wait a second. Miranda?
Spectre status recognized. Please select a destination. One moment, please.
And no, there is no Barlavon, despite him
Now
showing up
arriving
on
at
my map.
Presidium Commons.
Although...
Welcome to Elkos Combine Arsenal Supplies.
Okay, nothing there.
Welcome to Kanala Exports. We appreciate your
Nothing there.
personal needs.
Thank you, Earth Clan. My
Okay.
are still afraid, but they are remembering.
I saw her in the apartments. I thought.
This cluster and the Selian Nebula.
Now, as it's been a while, I don't recall what Miranda is doing over here.
I got your message, Miranda. Is this about your sister?
Oh, yeah.
Shepard, I need access to Alliance resources. I can't say any more. You'll just have to trust me.
I don't like secrets, Miranda. Just tell me what's going on.
I can't, Shepard. If that's a problem, I'll go.
Don't. Trust is a little hard to come by right now.
Of course.
You'll have your access, Miranda, but I don't like the sound of this.
I know, and thank you. It means a lot.
That's not the only thing you wanted to talk about, is it?
No. I need to tell you something.
Hmm?
Confess, really. It's been eating away at me.
Confess.
When I headed the Lazarus Project to rebuild you, I wanted to implant a control chip in you as a safeguard. But the elusive man stopped me.
Interestingly enough, this was a conversation that I was supposed to have with her previously in the second game, but she had not appeared when I wanted to talk to her. In fact, she glitched right out of existence when this conversation would have happened, so I can't say, yeah, you mentioned that before.
Sounds like it would have saved him a lot of trouble.
Maybe. He didn't want to interfere with who you truly were. Something that just obeyed orders. He wanted Commander Shepard. Installing the chip might have ruined you.
You were cautious. Yeah, I'm glad you didn't install a control chip in my brain, though.
I understand why you wanted to. I was a complete unknown.
I've never had to deal with that many black boxes on a project. I felt blind.
Why bring that up now?
I fought against my father and his need to run every aspect of my life. He wanted total control over me, right down to my bloody DNA. After I got out of there, I couldn't stand by and let it happen to my sister. I risked my life to get her away from all that. Yet I didn't give a second thought to destroying your free will when I had the power.
This is what's been bothering you?
Yes.
Miranda, I lost 2 years of my life. You gave me back the rest of it. You could have changed me in 1,000 different ways. But you didn't. I don't know how, but you brought me back.
Thanks. But with so much being uncertain, I just wanted you to know I always regretted wanting that chip.
Yeah, thanks, but it is okay. And why do we need another ass shot of Miranda?
You can't keep beating yourself up over the past.
I usually don't. But this was important.
Some things you just don't have control over.
Guess my fancy genetics can't help me there.
No, they can't.
Okay. I hate to say it, but I should get moving. Thanks for understanding, Shepard.
Of course. And Miranda, this thing you have to do. Good luck.
Yeah.
Don't worry, Shepard. I always have a plan.
Plans don't always fix everything, though. As good as it is to have a plan, I'm kind of worried about whatever it is that she's up to. I really can only just hope that she's able to get what she needs out of things. They really have pigeons here. Alright, well. So, one of the main explicit reasons why I came here today... Let's see. I know where she is. You!
Her name is Tasha Poray.
Tasha!
Of course. P-O-R-A-E. No, I realize you can't tell me where she was deployed. Can you inform me if she's under orders not to communicate with her family? It's been a while since I heard from her.
Oh dear.
But I would be contacted if she were injured, correct?
I mean, that's what I'm
listed
here
as
for.
her bond mate. Yes, I can hold. Her name is Tasha Poray. Of course.
Weshra, I have an audio log for you.
For me? Where did this come? Oh no. Oh, Tasha. Thank you for bringing this back. At least I know what happened.
Yeah. I'm sorry, hon. That really sucks.
Welcome to Casa Fabrication
Why am I always the one bringing bad news to people?
Casa Fabrication Weaponry hasn't forgotten Earth. Neither should you.
Welcome to
Like,
Nosaka
I don't think there's been a
Sporting
single instance where I have not been the bearer of bad news for people. When am I going to be the bearer of good news? I would love to be
Goods. Welcome to
happy-go-lucky
Agor Munitions.
Shepard.
Thank you for shopping at Agor Munitions.
Welcome to Sippertine.
Something other
We
than,
appreciate
I'm
your
sorry, while I was killing many other things, I discovered that this thing had also killed a loved one of yours. God damn. And again, of course, a quick check of all of the shops. Just to see if anything changed, and it didn't. So let's see, is there anything else that I need to check out while I'm here? I'm pretty sure I chatted with all of these people. They're already taken care of. Yeah. So, there really isn't much else to do other than the planet scanning. Which I don't
Vector
really want to
status
put
recognized.
off.
Please select a destination. 1 moment, please.
But I don't want to subject you guys to having to put up with that.
Now arriving at docking bay D24.
I'd like to request a transfer to a zone with Reaper, Sergeant.
And may I ask...
Yeah, and I would like my mother back too. and father, but they were kidnapped on Mindwar. It really fucking sucked. Do I got nothing? I got nothing. Alright.
The Crucible Project received some new tech from the Asari government.
Oh, good.
I'm glad they've decided to help the war effort.
Instead of denying
Everybody has
it.
to fight now, no matter how pretty you are. I learned that the hard way.
Pretty, huh?
Commander?
Alright. Well, let's see. In terms of missions, a lot of planet scanning. And things that I missed. But, let me think. Oh, goodness. Well, may as well take a minute to chat with you guys while I look for things. How are you doing? Do you know you guys are awesome? In all seriousness, I actually do mean it when I say that. I may say that somewhat jokingly at the moment, but it's honestly amazing. The fact that you guys are still watching me. Some of you have been watching me almost all 5-6 years that I have been Let's Playing. And it absolutely boggles my mind, because I remember when I started, and I would get maybe 20 views on a video, and I would be so happy, and be like, oh my god, how did this happen? Why do people care? And I'm shooting here, I'm saving before beginning the scanning thing.
Signal confirmed.
Huh? Well, let's see how many are in this area. Let's see. There we go. What did we recover? Ooh, Library of Asha. That's good. Oh, that's all of them, so we can move on. Huzzah! Anyway, I would be lucky if I got 20 views on a video because, you know, I'm a relative nobody here on the interwebs. Okay, let's not do that. And I'm still, honestly, a relative nobody, so I can honestly say that I read every last one of your guys' comments. And it means so much to me every time I hear from you. Alright, so I'm not gonna find anything here. Okay. Alright then. But I read them, and every time it means so much. I mean, even if it's just a thank you for saying something kind of message, it can really brighten my day so much. I know I'm not always very vocal in my responses. I do try to respond to people as I go, but it's not always easy to. And sometimes there's really not much that I can say other than thank you. Which, hopefully I can say that to you guys now. Thank you guys so much for watching. Especially as I take my time through these long-winded story-based RPGs. And, I know that it's taken me a few years just to get through the Mass Effect series. But hey, we're almost there, right? And then I can move on to bigger and better things? Presumably. Things that have been requested of me, or other games. Okay, so I heard something ding there. Okay, well,
I found something.
Let's see. So that's good. And I'm out of here!
Faster than light jump successful.
Anyway. So, I just wanted to express my appreciation. even if I'm kind of quiet from time to time, and even despite my hiatuses, one of the things that keeps me going with this stuff is hearing from you guys and seeing that you guys are still watching and listening. I'm actually so happy that I can continue to entertain you guys even through this time. You guys have made such an impact on my life. It's a story that I've told before. Oh, hey, cool. But, you know, before I ever, in my life, started recording my voice for these Let's Plays, I had no idea that I had a voice worth listening to, you know? Okay.
Evasion successful.
Getting out of there. Let's see, where have I not scanned fully? I don't think I've been over here, have I? Seems like I should have. But I guess not. Ooh, pretty. But yeah, I had never heard things like, oh, your voice is so nice to listen to, or your voice is so pretty. I still kind of go, what? Really? And I don't mean that in a boastful way. I know that everyone has relative attractiveness or
Signal confirmed.
sound quality to their tone. But I never would have gotten the idea. I was actually terrified putting up my first videos. So we've come a very long way from, oh god, they're gonna hear me, to being able to record these videos as I go. I don't have the same energy as some other Let's Players do. I'm much more laid back, I think. I try to be informative where I can be. Alright, 50% of the assets have been recovered. Aha! I'm just gonna take this real quick. And then
Reapers
leave.
eluded.
I am so good at this! I should get a badge for the best Let's Player ever! Anyway, I know that I don't always greet you guys the same energy that other Let's Players do. I'm not always super enthusiastic, but the love is definitely there. I wouldn't be where I am today without you guys.
I found something.
Okay, well, let's see how many I them should be looking for. I them should be looking for things, yes. Let's see. Is this the only asset here? Emergency fuel pods. Fan-freaking-tastic. Nope. So I'm going to do what I saved to do. Anyway. I'm just saying I love you guys. I love you so much. You're so important. You really are. Every time I stream and I hear from you guys.
I found something.
It absolutely, you know, makes my day to see people still invested in what I'm doing after all of this time. Element Zero converter. Good, so let's go pick up that other thing that I kind of skipped over, huh? Alright. May as well pick this up while we're here. And... yes, I know, hello. Just give me a sec to scan this planet, okay? I know that you guys have important killing shepherd business do, but I have to do this real quick, just to make sure. That seemed like it was more... well, anyway. Alright. So, let's get out of here!
light jump successful.
And the last place to do it is right here. Other than that,
Signal confirmed.
you guys have made, you know, you guys, I continue to have plans to be going with this for quite some time, and I really, you know, I can't say enough about, you know, how much I love doing this for you guys and being able to interact with you guys and share my favorite games with you and ramble endlessly for no reason. I hope you guys enjoyed this very rambly episode of Let's Play Mass Effect 3 as I kind of poked around the universe and did some scanning. But I hope I've reiterated about 6 times now how much I love you guys, because I do. You guys are absolutely the best, and I can say, without getting into super emotional mode, that I would not be here if not for you guys. So, thank you, and I hope to see you in the next installment, where I will have hopefully finished the planet scanning element to what I'm doing, and we'll be moving on with the plot. Hope to see you then!